Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Bourbon Brothers. My name is Gavin.
And my name is Jeff.
And today we're back in the world of Jim Beam and we're going to be reviewing Jim Beam's signature craft bourbon.
Yes, this is the 12-year expression. This is one of Beam's newer products. They are really on this craft kick this year, 2014. They're coming out with a lot of new products, trying to catch on. A lot of people were being craft and the term's sort of something that's creating a lot of marketing buzz, so Jim Beam is trying to capture that as well. And as Gavin said, this is the 12-year expression.
Yeah, so this is 86 proof. I'll take a look at the color. And it's more on the lighter side, given the proof.
Probably maybe like a honey.
Yeah.
I'd say probably is an appropriate color.
Sure, so let's take a nose, shall we? So first thing I'm noticing, Jeff, is some of the alcohol on the nose.
Yes, definitely oak. I think the 12-year age is definitely coming through there. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume this is probably a 12-year white label, probably something like that. So it's definitely much more oaky than your typical Jim Beam product. Yeah, that's certainly the first thing I get as well. Some of that Jim Beam yeast that we all know and love. Yeah. Along with a little bit of cinnamon. Yeah, you get a baking spice note in there definitely, and maybe a hint of vanilla I think as well. But not a lot of bold scents jumping out at you. Certainly, I'm trying really hard to pull the flavors from the nose. Not too bold here, but definitely I would say the oak is one of the strongest. Yeah. Compared to other 12s, I'd say this definitely oak heavy compared to other 12-year bourbons. I would agree. All right, well, let's take a taste, shall we? Cheers. Definitely that oak still up front. Caramel is a little more pronounced here. Yeah, I do get some more caramel on the taste than I did in the nose. Oak, like you said, is still very much shaping the flavor palette here. Flavors are pretty light, Yeah, it is light. Again, as we had with the nose, not a lot of bold flavors jumping out at you. Which for a 12-year, you would think there probably would be, some more flavor to it, more boldness with it. I guess with that sliding scale, the age and then the proof. It's a higher age, but such a low proof. Would love to see this at maybe like 100 proof, Yeah, I think a higher proof would be more advantageous to this. So that baking spice, trying to put our fingers on, going with cinnamon right now, transitioning back and forth, maybe nutmeg, cinnamon. That caramel is still there. I think I'm getting a little bit of a hint of some dark fruit, maybe like a cherry or something like that. I would definitely agree with cherry, yeah, dark fruits. A little bit of alcohol on the on the palate as well. Mm-hmm. Once you water down, once your ice melts a little bit more, it diminishes. But I think initially there was a little bit of alcohol with that as well. Yeah, I mean an interesting expression. I know we've had the white label, we've had the single barrel from Jim Beam, we've had more of the higher tier expressions such as Booker's. But this 12-year, Jeff, what would you, any final thoughts before we get into the rating? I mean, I definitely would have expected a little bit more out of it from a 12-year-old. I think the lower proof hinders it a little bit, I think. But I don't know. As far as a rating, what are you thinking here? Let's probably not something that I would keep in my home bar, but I do like it. It's very smooth, very drinkable. It is definitely drinkable, yes. It is drinkable. So for my rating, guys, I'm probably going to have to give this around like an 8.1. I think I'm going to go with an 8.0 out of 10. Okay. So pretty close. Yeah, I think we're on the same page there. And one other thing to note, I think the retail price for this guy is $40. I got it on sale for $25. I think with it being a new product, I think some places are trying to you know, drop the price with promotional type of stuff. So I just said, you know, at 25, it's
Great.
much better than at 40, I think.
Certainly, I think it is something that would make for a pretty good cocktail.
Yeah, I know. I think it could mix well.
Just on the fact that it's so smooth and does have a little bit of spice there as well. Well, guys, that's all we had for you today. I hope you liked a review of Jim Beam 12-year signature craft. Please let us know what you think. Leave us a comment. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. Thank you.
Cheers.